Hey guys, it's Paige Poppe. Welcome back to my channel. I'm very happy to have you here and I'm really excited to talk about today's video. But before I start, if you happen to be new here, welcome. Once again, my name is Paige Poppe. I am an artist. I am an Arizona native working here in Scottsdale, Arizona. I mostly am a watercolor artist, but I do wedding stationery, large scale commissions, a lot of products like pins and prints. And my main inspiration is the Sonoran Desert, the Arizona Southwest, all the botanicals and landscapes that are just so stunning here, and I'm really excited to have you at my channel today. So please feel free to watch this video, take a look around my channel, welcome, and other than that, let's talk about today's video topic, which is the 100-day project. I just had this thought, actually, that the last time I filmed this video, 1 year ago, I might have been wearing this exact same shirt. And wouldn't that be a kick? Okay, this is so dorky and completely not planned, but this is my video from last year, and I'm wearing the exact same freaking shirt. Life. Well, here I am a year later in the same shirt to talk to you about the 100-day project. If you don't know what the 100-day project is, I will put some information down below. Long story short, a woman named Elle Luna started a book. She went on a very transformational journey of how she went from corporate to being an artist, has become a speaker now. She wrote a book called The Crossroads of Should and Must, and then she started this campaign called the 100-day project that is public. Anyone can join in on it. I am posting this video the day before it starts so that hopefully you have a chance to think of some ideas and join in for yourself. And it's 100 days of making something consistently. And short answer, yes, I am doing it this year. Another short answer, I'm doing it a little bit differently this year. And I did do it last year, so I'm going to reflect a little bit about how it went for me last year, and then I'm going to talk about my plans for this year. I'm so stoked. But first, let's talk about what I did last year. So it's so funny to think about what was happening a year ago because it's so different than what I'm up to now, in the sense that now I have grown so much, and what I was trying to accomplish last time felt so difficult, and it's now just run of the mill for me. So the last time the 100-day project happened, I was really trying to push myself to paint larger. With watercolor, it's not a natural feeling to paint large with watercolor just because you kind of like hunch over and you work on your page. Personally, I don't use an easel for watercolor, or I didn't back then, I do now, but I was always going small. And my friend Suze, who I will link down below, has done the 100-day project twice, and I had observed her doing it and we talked about it, and for a long time she has encouraged me to paint bigger, which I appreciate her so much for, because I now have so much more work in my body of work that is large scale. So be sure to check her out. I will put her website and Instagram down below. Her Instagram is fabulous. So at the time, I decided for the 100-day project, I was going to paint 116 by 20 paintings, which, if you're familiar, is no small feat. Those are like, I think that's this, yeah, this is actually one of my paintings from the 100-day project. Also not planned. This is like the universe at work, but this is a 16 by 20 painting. You can see it's pretty large. It's like part of me. And this was actually one of my paintings. What number? 17 of 100. So my goal was to make one of these every single day. And started off great. Overall, was a great challenge for me to paint bigger, and I sold a lot of the pieces, but here are some of the catches. Right when it started, I was traveling to Minnesota for my cousin's wedding, so I had to bring these pre-cut huge sheets of paper and watercolor on my aunt's kitchen table, which is fine, but the scale of it was a little overwhelming, and I really felt the pressure of making a large painting look good that day. And if I'm totally honest, there's probably like 3 or 4 paintings that I made throughout that time there, and those are some pieces I've never put online or sold. I shared pictures back then, but I've never been happy with the quality of work for those. And my favorite ones were the ones that I would spend a lot of time doing, a lot of focus. So throughout the project, I did create work that I really enjoyed, and then I got a little bit overwhelmed with the size of the pieces. So conveniently, I have some of them up here. So this, for example, this is one that I actually do like, and it is available online. But I started going smaller. So I had this big, I had canvas pieces, I think actually this is one too. This is one of the paintings too, so you can see I went smaller. I had canvas, I had paper, I have a bunch of small watercolors from that I haven't released that I should, because they're pretty cool in my humble opinion. But right around 40 or 41 or 42 days, I dropped the project. And I don't think it was really intentional, like, I'm done, I'm gonna stop the 100-day project. It was kind of like I was overwhelmed. At the time, I had moved into a studio space, and then Jake and I were moving into our space here, into our condo. I was not having the studio anymore because I was gonna work from home now that I had more space to work from home, which I love. And it was just like, life was happening. I had a lot more client work than I ever had before, which grateful for. And I just felt like it was taking away from my client work, which is never okay with me. My clients are always a priority to get their work on time, and I want to be responsive to their needs. So needless to say, it kind of like fell apart. I never picked it back up again. I was doing like 2 paintings one day, no paintings the other day, trying to catch up. I remember, like, even though I was on like 40 or 42, I was really catching up there toward the end, which was hard. So I don't think it was a failure. I don't think a lot of things are a failure because they teach you things. And I did get a lot of big pieces out of it that I really love. I have even been selling some of them. Like, I sold one of them as soon as like last month. It was one of my personal favorites. Side note, I'm also a really strong believer that if you don't sell a painting for 6 months to a year, it doesn't mean it's a bad painting. It just means that the perfect person hasn't found it yet. I have some good stories about that where, like, I'll have a painting sit on my website for months that I think is like my best painting I've ever made. I'll sell it, and then people are like, oh my God, where did it go? Like, I want that, and then I get commissions from it. So, you know, I don't think that that part of the 100-day project was a failure, although I don't like some of the paintings. I think the whole thing was a really good growing process for me. So I don't think I've ever talked about that publicly. I've told some of my friends about it, but I thought it would be important to share that as a reflection from last year if you were watching me last year. This video is getting a lot longer than I planned. So let me talk about what the plan is for this year. I think that the natural thought would be to make smaller paintings. The thing is, I really pushed myself to go bigger with my work. And a lot of the reason I didn't like some of those paintings was because they were rushed, and I don't want to rush any of my work. And some of my work takes 3-4 days to complete. I look at it, I come back, I add something, you know, I stand back from it, I sleep on it for a little bit, and I don't want to feel the pressure of like having to get the painting done that day. So I sat down this morning, and I will show you my notebook. Shout out to the graduate Tempe. So I had blocked out some time in my calendar today to reflect on the 100-day project and figure out what the hell I was gonna do. And I wrote down ideas for 100 days. And the very first thing that came out of my head was 100 days of vlogging / videos. And that's what we're gonna do. As soon as I wrote it, I was like, that's it. That's what we're doing. And I'm gonna go through why this is happening. I have a bunch of ideas. First of all, it's not a painting, which I think is fine, but I create a lot of work already, and I just wanna be able to share it more. 2, you guys know I'm obsessed with YouTube, and you guys know that at one point I was very consistent with vlogging and videos. I've kind of fallen out of that because, you know, being busy with my clients and my paintings and all my ideas. And YouTube is so important to me. I love being connected with you guys on a regular basis. I also love documenting what I'm up to because I'm not a writer, I am not a journaler, like, today I got a studio or today I moved into my new place. You know, I'm not like that, but I'm so good at just talking about what I'm doing. So I usually just film what I'm doing. Number 3, I have been a little bit quiet on YouTube. And it's not that I haven't been making content. I have like literally 12 videos that need to be edited right now. So this project is gonna be a really good chance for me to get them out to you on a consistent basis. So I have footage from February and March that will be uploaded as part of the 100-day project. And I'm excited about this because I see very little chance of me falling behind, because while I am editing and uploading all of this old content, I'm gonna be filming, vlogging, making new content. Number 4, I wanna say that this is not gonna be just a 100-day of vlogs. I, as you guys know, like to mix things up on my channel, and I like to make a sit-down video talking about a topic or, you know, doing a time lapse. So really you can expect 100 days of videos. But the coolest part is you get 100 straight days of video. Like, how cool is that? I am committed to being as consistent as I can with these videos. So if you ever are like 24 hours have passed and you don't have a video, just be patient and I'm sure it will be up. Maybe I'll even upload 2 in a day. But basically, my goal here is to make 100 consistent videos and be active again for you guys and just share what I'm up to in my life as an artist, because I think as far as art videos go, that's the coolest, most interesting thing you can share rather than just the paintings, is to show your life as an artist. And I'm so excited, so I hope you are. So if you are, leave me a comment so I'm not just like over here partying with myself. But I really can't wait for this, guys. I think it's gonna be cool. If you're excited, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. Leave me a comment, say hey, say if you're excited or not for this. I'm hoping you are, because like, I don't know how it could be a bad thing if you already enjoy my videos. If you are doing your own 100-day project, leave me a comment below. And if you are new here, I would love to have you as a subscriber so that you can see all of these new videos. So if it's something you want, hit that red subscribe button down below, or if you're watching this from my blog, click through to YouTube and subscribe, and turn on that little bell that's next to the subscribe button so you get notifications every time I upload. I think this is going to be so exciting, and I'm really excited to share it with you. You guys know that so much of my joy is the relationship that you and I have. I would make these videos probably on my own still, but having someone cheering me on and being excited to watch the content is the coolest thing ever. It's more than I could ever ask for. So thank you. I hope you're excited. The 100-day project kicks off tomorrow, April 4th, and I hope to see you right here on my channel or on my blog, because I'll be uploading the videos there too. And with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. All right, this is like after I just filmed that, and I'm so fired up right now, which has me feeling like this is a good thing. This is a really good thing. When I feel this passion and like this fire, it's awesome. I think it's really important in my career as an artist to find these moments that really fire me up, because it's easy to be enjoying what I'm doing, but I have to always challenge myself. So I'm stoked. And right now I'm actually painting and lettering my little graphic for this. So like, I'm so excited. Ah! Okay, see you guys tomorrow, bye.